this is What's on the Tape Extra. Well, it's extra from last week anyway. If you didn't see Volume 7, I think it was, last week. If you didn't see Volume 7, there was a number of games that didn't load. Those included Arkanoid, Cobra, which I put here. Cobra from Stallone, or Cobra Stallone, which is the ocean game. Cobra Stallone, or Stallone Cobra, one of the other two. It was Short Circuit, which I've put my Hit Squad version of it there with the $2.99. I thought that was quite fun. And I'll just put that there for a second. And we also had ER Kung Fu, Viper 3, and Arkanoid. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load those up, but I'm going to use this little fella. Now, if you haven't seen one of these before, this is a modern day solution for quick loading. It literally runs and loads Spectrum games on a micro SD card, once it's got the adapter for it, or an SD card. And this is called the Duo, and this is from chaps at Byte Delight, which is at the bottom there. Right, and they created this thing, and you plug it into your Spectrum, you push of a button, you get a little menu, you go through what you need to set up, and you basically choose it. This one comes with a joystick port. It comes also with a configuration at the side of it, so you can configure. This one's got Kempston turned off at the moment, I think. No, yes, off with Stip Switch 5. Sinclair joystick turned on when you've got the other way. Sorry, off is Kempston. It's actually set up as Kempston, so it actually works as a Kempston. And then you've got a number of other things here. So you can set up as toast rack, variations, different machines. Mine's set up for my plus 2 ears. And then the joystick's on and off, which is, it's off at the moment. I should turn it on, really, shouldn't I? So I can use a Kempston in this next one. So we'll turn that on. Kempston on, and then flashing normal, so basically it shows you the lights at the top when it's loading. But I thought it was interesting to show you that, because that's the thing. It's really nicely done. It's 3D printed, as you can see. So it's 3D printed, but it's really nice. It's a really nice module. Combined with a few other things from these guys, they're really good. They also do a ZX HD, which allows you to do ZX Spectrum games in HD via HDMI, but it plugs into the expansion port and then goes into your television. But the quality on it is absolutely unreal, but it requires a Raspberry Pi built into it, a little Pi Zero, which apparently maxes out when it's doing it. But anyway, so we're going to go and give it a go now, and we'll basically we'll do it in alphabetical order. We'll basically do Arkanoid, and then we'll work our through from Cobra to Short Circuit, to ER Kung Fu, to Viper 3, and we'll do those. But anyway, I'll see you in a sec. Okay, so we're ready to go. So I'm going to push the button now on the top of the DivMMC, and that will bring us up with a little menu. So we just use our cursor keys. It's really useful. It's particularly useful if you want to do things fast. So there's the What's on the Tape Season 6, number 7, which is where we're at. And then we basically choose our game. So we'll do it in we'll do it in alphabetical order. It seems to be in reverse, doesn't it? There, alphabetically. Not interesting. I didn't know it could do that. Anyway, let's start with Arkanoid, and we'll load that. And look how quickly it loads. That's it loaded. It's just an instantaneous load at the end of the day. Just listen to the music. Very exciting. Let's press a key. I don't know what the keys are for it. The era and time of this story is unknown. After the mothership Arkanoid was destroyed, its ships, whatever it's called, scrambled to blah. It's basically based on the arcade game of the same name. It's Baton Ball, but sort of more advanced kind of thing. Let's see if I can work out the keys though. Might use the joystick actually if it'll work. No, joystick won't work. Keys are, what are the keys? You'd think that ball would fly off the thing by this now. Are we paused? I can't get the thing to move. I'm pushing every single key on the keyboard. Just going through every single possibility. Nothing's happening so far though. Nothing is moving. It is a good sign. It is a bad sign that nothing is moving. Let us try it again. Let's push the reset button and we'll try and load it again. See whether that'll go for it. Yeah, it's loading again. Very quickly off the SD card. As it should. Super fast. So we're loaded. Well, I pushed the A key there. Something happened, definitely, for starting it. I should try pressing the fire on the joystick, shouldn't I, and see whether that has any bearing on it. If only to be trapped in space. Oh, we're trapped in space. It does look like it's loading. That's the worst part about it. It seems like it's actually working, but nothing happens. I'll press the fire on the joystick. Joystick is not working. No functionality there. Let us see if I can put it into the Sinclair ports and see if that works. Let's do that. So we'll do the old converter. We'll put that into the Sinclair ports and see whether or not the Sinclair port allows us to actually play. It'll be good if it'll let us play some games here. That would be handy, wouldn't it? There is nothing from there either. So it's effectively just crashing. Fantastic, what a great start. Okay, let's move on. So, let's push the DivMMC button and let's load something else. Wow, I can't believe it did that to me. Not surprised, but I can't believe it. Cobra! No, I don't want infinite lives. It's a good start that we've got a keyboard, and I don't want to be invulnerable. Because there's no point in playing Cobra and not doing the thing. There's the music. Excellent. Let's define the keys. So, up, down, left, right, murder, H to hold. I'm worried about this. Oh, we've hung as well. We're not doing very well here, are we? Does not like my +2 at all. Let's try that again. That's maybe because I chose the weird keys. Let's give it a different go. I'm demonstrating very badly how this works. Let's try the Sinclair joystick. Let's do number 3. See if this works. No worky on the +2. We get so far and then the game just crashes. That's not good style, is it? Right, hang on a second. Right, I'm back. That really frustrated me there. It was something. It has to be something to do with the +2A. It's a different memory configuration. I'm sure it causes problems, and I'm sure I've had issues before. So we're actually on the ZX Spectrum Omni, another device that has the DivMMC built in by default. A fantastic choice. It's in the ZX Spectrum Next, so it was a good idea to put it in there. And thankfully, I've had a little test, and all of the games work. So we are in luck. So let's go for it. Let's go with Arkanoid first, and we'll do that one. And see if I can remember the keys. Right, okay. I did actually do the keys a moment ago. So, Arkanoid, arcade game, same name. Basically, it's Baton Ball, which I kind of like. There was a lot of Baton Ball games that appeared in the 80s. It really, I mean, even on the Horizons tape, there was Baton Ball. So yeah, it's kind of one of those things that stayed there for a while. It drops various random things off the screen, one of which was making the bat longer there, which didn't help me at all because I'm rubbish at these kind of games. Let's go for it. Quite liked them, I mean, but I was rubbish at them. That's E for extended bat. I'm doing all right so far though. So the idea is to clear the screen, and then you can get on to the next part. I have to admit that I have seen modern day Baton Ball games, but they've all got kind of different kind of quirks. However, I did see one recently for the PC called Grey Squares, I think it was called, which is kind of a physics one. It was a bit weird. Things kind of tumble across the screen. There's S for slow, extended. That'll help me a little bit. And you got little guys at the top, little bad dudes. Don't think they do anything though. I think you just bash them with the ball. I think maybe they can drop on you. Don't know. I can't remember particularly. I haven't moved at all. Just stayed put. Gonna take a couple of hits to take out those white ones at the top, and then get onto there. You always want to kind of get it on the top and then let it bounce around. modern day equivalents though, or modern day sort of games with sort of similar things. Trying to think, to be honest with you. I can't think of many particular modern day versions of this. Come on, get that. Oh, damn. Right, see if we can hit that one there. That's the one. And I missed it. Naff, go, go. But we should be able to get... Oh, no. They're coming at me now. They're coming at me. So now I've got the added danger of those creatures bouncing around here, which doesn't help. Clearly... I almost went for the thing there. That was L for lasers. So you could fire a laser gun. I have to admit, the Omni is a fantastic sort of Spectrum clone. It really is. They're absolutely phenomenal. In fact, I'll put a link in the description below to where you can actually purchase these from. However, to be fair, whether you get one out of the country or not at the moment is a bit suspect. Anyway, yeah, really good. So let's press the MMI button. I can't remember what that stands for actually, which allows us to interrupt it anyway and do that. And let's go Cobra. So this is Cobra with Stallone. No infinite knives, no invincibility, because you don't want me playing all day. So let's get into this. I always like the way John Smith, is it Smith, with double F's, puts his name in there, sort of back to front, left, right, murder. I love the murder idea of it, and H to hold. So we'll do that. Want to play? Yes, we do want to play. So the aim of the game seems to be to collect burgers and kill bad guys, and I absolutely love the fact that the first thing you can do is use your head, which is your first sort of weapon, because you headbutt things like that. I think that's a lovely concept. You sort of knock them back with your head. You can't. I don't think they kill you. The baby buggies don't either. Oh no! What an idiot. Come on, we're going to get one of these. Do you know, the thing, I hate to say this, but I was test running this before, and I actually managed to get to was it the third level? I got to the third level, and I don't know how I managed to get to the third level, and I'm now done so terribly. Game under. Right, playing again. We're definitely going to do better than level 1. We're going to do a bit further. I'm going to go the other way. I'm just going to go. Go away. Bye-bye, baby buggy. So they sort of stun you, the baby buggies, so that the murderers, because everybody's a murderer. And as I said before, it seems to have zero bearing on the movie itself. And when you get caught and hit by them, unfortunately, you drop your weapon, which is really annoying because you get like a rubber duck menu for. Honestly, you can't make this up. A rubber duck menu for how the weapon sort of stays on for you. So I've now got the best weapon in the game after invincibility, I think. See, it's like a rubber duck. That's my level of whatever else is. And you seem to have to clear all these guys out. And at some point, see, that's the girlfriend. See, there's a little lady there. She's like the girlfriend meter or something similar. She just kind of turns up, and you have to sort of collect her to get to. It's so, as I say, it's such a weird game. Yeah, we go invincibility. We're like that. Kill, kill, kill. There you go. So she follows you now, this girl. I can't even remember her from the movie. Was she in there? Was there a girl in the movie? I don't remember at all. It's just so weird, as I say. And she kind of follows you around unless you get badly hurt, and then she forgets about you and walks off. And then she appears to finish the level. What's that all about? Not even. I know it's not representative at all of the movie. I know that. See, she's gone now. And it just seems that you have to survive long enough. Doesn't seem to be any other thing other than to collect the burgers and survive long enough. Oh, damn you. Killed myself. Game under. Survive long enough to pass the level. So weird. What an absolutely weird game it is. And that's it. Oh, I forgot you get the Russian thing. So let's do the Russian thing. There we go. The hammer and sickle. Yeah. Cobra. Nothing like the movie. I still don't like the movie, I'm afraid. Nothing like the movie. Just a strange game. Right. Right, okay, on we go. We're going to Short Circuit now. This didn't load. This is the 128K version. It's the Spanish re-release from these guys. They did quite a lot of re-releases. This is, as I say, and I think they were the only ones who actually did a 128K version of it. I'm just trying to turn it a little bit. And we'll do 6 to redefine the keys. We've got down, up, right, no, done that wrong. 6 to redefine the keys, down, up, right, left, select. Right, okay. Now, I'm not sure what the aim of the game is. It seems to be some kind of adventure game, because you move around as this little fella, and you try to look for an RS-232 or serial port connection. How sad is that? Wow, we didn't even get USB. Poor little bugger. Had to suffer with 56k baud rate. Oh, so slow for his connections. And now we can get programs. So we're going to get the search program. So we've loaded the search program. Can we use the search program? Oh no, I've loaded that already. So we change our mode with the bottom button now to search, and he can search the terminal. I found a calculator. I'm going to take that calculator because it may be useful later. No idea. A blue pass card. I am taking the blue pass card. That is handy, I'm sure. I've got the keys thrown around, by the way. Completely confused myself. Oh, look, there's some things to search here. I quite like it. It looks alright. I just don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I know that the idea that in the movie, number 5, is trying to survive. That's what he's called, number 5. He's a little robot, and it's quite a good representation of him, actually, if I'm honest. It looks quite nice. Certainly looks like number 5, that's for certain. Nothing in there. Yes, I know. Searching it twice just to be sure. Found a videotape. I wish to take the videotape. It certainly dates itself, doesn't it, when you get videotapes? Right, okay, through here. Let's have a look at this cabinet over here. Come on, number 5. I'm searching it. Nothing found. Let's get in here and see what's going on. I think we're trying to escape, basically. I think that's the aim of the game. I think number 5 is trying his very best to not be captured and return to the base. Because he's a military droid. It's one of those times when they thought drones were going to be a big thing. And they were not wrong. The past was not wrong. Drones have become a huge thing for the military. Let's see now. Do you know what I like most about my Omni? Is it's got that dead flesh keyboard, the old rubber keyboard. It's one of my favourite things about it. It's actually like a 48K rubber keyed. I'm sorry, I keep getting my keys confused because I put the wrong keys in all around here. But I love that rubber keyboard feel. It's great. I would play with it more, actually, if I'm honest, because it's nice and small and neat and whatever else it is. There must be a use thing option for it. I don't think I can load all the programs, that's the thing. I think you can only have like 1 or 2 programs at once. Search the door, nothing found. So, file key. Yes, I'll take that as well. You cannot carry more objects. Oh. There must be... I said no to taking the key. But yeah, it looks alright, actually. It's one of these games I think I might return to and give it a proper try, because, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. Plays okay. Yeah, it plays okay. Sorry for the false start, by the way, at the beginning of this video, but I thought it was worth putting in there because, well, it happens, doesn't it? Sometimes we have a little bit of a false start. Door is locked. Let's have a little search of this. Nothing found. No, it's not bad, and the music's alright as well. It's not too bad at all. Right, let's push the button and swap the game. So we're going to go with a Yi Kung Fu. It's an arcade game converted to many formats. To be honest with you, I think the first time I played VR Kung Fu was on MSX actually, not a Spectrum. So up left, and notice how it does as if it's got caps lots on because or symbol shift key on. Watch, it says REM. Down left, down right, up, left, right. Down. These are all the keys round the S key, and 1 is going to be my hit key. So let's play the game. I nearly finished this last time I played it. I had quite a good time actually. So it's a one-on-one beat 'em up, as I say, based on the arcade game of the same name. I got beaten up there. As I say, nearly finished it last time I played it. I don't know how, because I wasn't doing anything clever. A little jump through the air. Woo! Ah, in the foot. I've punched you in the big toe. It's time to be a big toad. Oh, I'm clapping. Toe puncher. The most awesome move in the world. You can kill a man by punching him in the big toe. There's a star. Got her. Punched her in the stomach and in the foot. Here we go, stage 3. Now I think I got all the way to blue, which is like the like the mirror version of yourself. Yes! Got a nice jump in there, through the whole, got the whole thing. These are the hard ones though, when you get to something like a star, I think, and no, fan. She throws fans, and it's really annoying. Yes, got him, pulls down. He's quite tough though, he can be a bit awkward. Here we go, club. I love the way they're just named after the items that they have. Yeah! Punched him in the big toe again. Doing alright on this one actually. It's not a bad game actually. I quite like it. It's a lot easier than I remember. When I was a kid, I remember thinking it was a really tough game, and it's a lot easier now playing it older. Just seems a bit a lot simpler than it previously was. She used to be very hard because she used to throw fans across the screen, but now it just seems you just jump in there and punch them in the stomach until they go. Sword, because he's got a sword. Imagine they called him Club just to confuse us. Remember in Street Fighter how they used to misname the characters? There was what was it? Was it Vega and Bison were the wrong names at one point? Vega, Bison, and oh, I can't remember the other one who was the wrong name. There was a few though. Last 3 characters were always named incorrectly. Oh, it's Ton Fun has got me. Right, okay. Well, that was a surprise. Ooh. Oh. Not liking that much. It's very much getting hold of me there. It's not as technically able as something like, say, Way of the Exploding Fist. I think Way of the Exploding Fist is very hard to beat if you're talking about a technically able beat 'em up. This is most definitely sort of an arcade beat 'em up rather than that more technical fighter, because you could be quite technical with ones like that, because especially say it was a blow to knock people out and things like that, and that was the thing, wasn't it? One move, one hit kind of thing. For me, was it Bushido Blade? Was the PlayStation 1 game that I really liked, where it was like a one-hit kill as well on that. You could maybe take a strike that would damage you sort of irreparably, but it was mainly a one-hit strike thing. I'm not liking him much. I need to find a new defense. I don't think I'm going to find one here. One more go. Last life. Last life. We need to give him. We need to. And the blow for blow is not working with him. Oh, he's got the reach, hasn't he? He so has. Look at that. He's got so much reach over me. It's just I couldn't even get near him. Oh, it's not so bad actually, though. Look at my high scores. Great. Cool. Anyway, let's move on. So we should have a Viper to finish us all off. This is all the ones we've had from the other day that we didn't get a chance to do. So let's finish Viper off. Right, now Viper, I can only find 3 controls for it, and I hope those are the right ones. We've got fire and up and down, and I can't seem to work out what else we're meant to be doing. So everything is to be we can't destroy the sort of arrows, which I'm guessing are meant to be missiles of some sort. You can't destroy. You can destroy the ships. So I think it's just a high-scoring exercise. I don't think there's anything more exciting to it. The one thing that did draw me about it is, though, I quite like the style. I wondered whether or not it would be one that you could, that would work in future, if that makes sense, with it as a sort of remake. I don't know why. I just like it. I mean, the graphics could do with a little refresh, but it's one of these things that if it was a basic game, you could break into and make a little refresh to those graphics, improve that ship, make it more R-typey like or something like that. Not that that's the gold standard. However, is it Gradius and Gradius and Darius and R-Type? They're kind of the Japanese standard of these things, aren't they? They are the devices or the shmups that are the number ones, the old shoot 'em ups, shmups. Just concentrate for a second, see if we can get a bit further on. This is a budget title from Mastertronic. It has a great big picture of a great big green viper on the front of it, sort of, showing its fangs and a sort of attacking things. See, I'd like to know how you restore your energy. You see how my energy is going down. Doesn't seem to be a way to restore your energy unless it's God. A lot of missiles. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's an end. Doesn't seem to be an end to the level. Just seems. Oh, hang on. What the heck's that? I shot it. Whatever it was. I bet that was meant to be collected, wasn't it? Oh, look, we've got a finish line. Oh no! It's not a finish line. It's like turrets. Damn you! I was getting there. Oh wow! I was almost there. God, I love playing games. It's so good, isn't it? I love all games. I think they're great. I think it's really. I think games are brilliant. I like games with heart and soul, and the games that were sort of built, I think, in the sort of the 80s and in the 70s and all that kind of stuff. They had real heart and soul to them. Yeah, they were corporate endeavours in most cases, but some are home brews that have been passed on and whatever else. It's somebody's labour of love, and there's still those things still exist today in the indie community. I think that some of the AAA has very soulless. However, it depends on the AAA company. ID, for instance, are a fantastic company with a sort of penchant for doing quality things, but they're not all bad AAAs, but some of them are. Yeah. Anyway, so enough my ranting about that. You've heard it all before. Anyway, I've been your host, Real Jeanette here. Thank you for watching. What's on the Tapes coming shortly. If you haven't seen it, it's there. If you want to look at the back catalogue, it's there too. Anyway, please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.